Well, with Cumberland Grads coach Jamie Mayo, and Jamie, it's always a thrill to have you back in town again. You have some pretty good memories going back to 2010 here.
Absolutely. I spent 5 years here with the Braves, and the Gills were just tremendous people to work for, and working with great people like Todd and Gibby and Matt Ward. It's always great. There's so many good memories from the Fred Page Cup year. So walking in here, you always get a little bit of butterflies because there's so many great things that happened to the Braves, and I was just happy to be a part of them.
And then, Jamie, you got an opportunity with Jason Clark's powerhouse there in Carleton Place. And I'm kind of curious on that was pretty tough last year. I mean, you obviously watched that a little different than other people, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I was actually up at my cottage during the RBC Cup final and put the television on, and was obviously pulling for Jason and the boys to pull that out. Unfortunately, things didn't bounce here, bounce there in the last 3 minutes. But they should be so proud of all that they accomplished last year. And as usual, Jason's back recruiting, and he's got another top-notch team that were here last week, and I guess handed the Braves a loss. So, good on Jason. It's great for the league, and it's great for his community that they're so successful.
Yeah, absolutely. In 5 years, 128 teams in Canada, and to come so close and on. But moving forward, Cumberland Grads, this is year number 2. This year, a little bit younger. Am I correct in saying that?
There's a balance, Neil. We've got some older kids, some 19-year-olds and 18-year-olds, and we've got two 16-year-olds that you're going to see tonight on our back end that have come in and played really well and earned their ice time. So, yeah, we are a bit younger than maybe most of the teams in our league, but there's still a good balance of 16, 17, and 18, 19-year-olds. There aren't many 20-year-olds on our roster right now. We have one solid defenseman on the back end who's our lone 20-year-old, but every day they come in and they compete really hard, no matter if they're 16 or 18. That's what we demand in Cumberland, and that's what they've given us so far.
The organization did their players well last year. I mean, Mr. Bennett, obviously you miss him on the back end. Goldberg moves on, and Riley Turner, a great goaltender. But you've got 2 goaltenders with some pretty good stats for a team below 500 right now.
Yeah, Kevin Gomer and Paul Leger have come in and played very, very well. Paul was a goaltender on a high-end prep school in New England, Kimball Union, which boasted a couple NHL draft picks, I believe, this year. And Kevin Gomer has come in, and he was our backup last year, but has come in and played lights out for us so far. So we're really happy with our goaltending. And going back to your first point, it's tough when you lose your top defenseman, top forward, and a top-notch goaltender, but that's what this league is all about, and that's what we're trying to do in Cumberland. We're trying to move on, absolutely, to move as many kids on to NCAA programs is the goal. And if it means that we've got to do a bit more work in recruiting every offseason because we've moved kids on, then you know what, that's a penalty that I'd like to take. So.
Second meeting between the 2 teams, you guys came out with a shootout victory. Mr. Moran I believe, got the winner in game 1. So tonight, are we going to see another show? You guys could have put another show for us.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good hockey game at the showcase, and back and forth. And I was talking to Matt and Gibby after the game, and both agreed it could have gone either way. So I think the fans here are going to be entertained with another really exciting contest tonight.
Yeah, and all the CCHL games are 2 points. Certainly not easy to obtain. Jamie, thanks for doing this. Really appreciate this as always, and good luck.
Great to see you, Neil. Thanks.
You too. Jamie Mayo, the Cumberland Grads.